Do you remember those early Tesla Model 2 spy shots captured near the Fremont Gigafactory that sent the internet into a complete frenzy? In our last deep dive, we explored the first set of secret features hidden under that strange camouflage. But now we're going even deeper into the parts Tesla didn't want you to notice. Elon Musk previously said that while there might be some surprises this year, what Tesla is working on isn't just a redesign of electric vehicles. It's a full shift in how these vehicles are engineered and manufactured. So what exactly is this revolution Musk is so sure about? If you've been hoping for an electric car that's both highly affordable and packed with cutting-edge technology, you're going to want to hear this. First, let's talk about something most people missed: the ground clearance. When you look at the leaked images of the Fremont prototype, you'll see a noticeable gap between the wheel and the fender. That's no accident. Experts say the ground clearance is around 170 millimeters, which makes it comparable to urban-friendly SUVs like the Hyundai Kona or Toyota Yaris Cross. But Tesla's not just imitating what's already on the market there, rewriting the rules. That increased ground clearance does more than make the car look more rugged. It unlocks the benefits of a crossover layout while keeping the tight proportions of a compact EV. Why should that matter to you? Because most electric vehicles under $30,000 still sit too low to the ground, which makes driving in many real-world situations a challenge. For example, the Model 3 only has 100 millimeters of clearance. That might be fine on smooth roads, but curbs, potholes, ice, and snow become a real issue. With 170 millimeters of clearance, however, the Model 2 can easily handle 150 to 180 millimeters curb heights, roll over cracked urban streets, and power through winter weather without hesitation. In everyday terms, this will be the first Tesla that genuinely works for older drivers, suburban families, and people living in cold or uneven climates, without sacrificing the agility you need in the city. And when you add in the total length of 4.3 meters, the Model 2 becomes the perfect combination of compact size and versatile capability. It's short enough to park in tight city spaces, but tall enough to manage snowy backroads in Montreal, hilly neighborhoods in Seattle, or cracked pavement in Chicago. There's another layer to this as well. A higher ride height also allows for chunkier, thicker profile all-season tires. That means a smoother ride, less risk of wheel damage, and better absorption of rough road surfaces. Tesla could reduce underbody repair costs by 30 to 35%, potentially saving owners around $500 over 5 years. There are even quiet rumors about a possible retractable skid plate system being tested, which could raise the clearance by an extra 10 millimeters when needed, something never seen before on a mass-market EV. But remember, this change in design isn't just about comfort or off-road performance, it's about manufacturing. Tesla's updated modular chassis platform, refined over several years and tested during 2023 and 2024, now helps reduce production costs by up to 18%. That could allow Tesla to hit a price point below $24,000. Make and model to more than 25% cheaper than the most basic Model 3. These aren't guesses, they're backed by internal data from Fremont's test facilities. So next time someone claims Tesla only makes sedans or oversized trucks, show them this. Show them what smart, efficient, electric freedom can look like, especially when it's finally priced within reach. Picture driving through slushy roads, or bouncing over potholes in a vehicle that handles it all smoothly and still slides into a narrow downtown parking spot with ease. Now that you understand why the ride height is a game changer, let's look at what Tesla is hiding up front. Take another look at the front of the prototype. Notice anything missing? That's right, there's no front grille, no intake, no vents. That's not a design oversight. It's one of Tesla's biggest engineering shifts to date. The missing grille shows that Tesla has completely moved to an underbody cooling system that uses air, channeled from the front splitter and directed underneath the car to cool the battery and drivetrain efficiently. This innovation reduces drag by up to 0.03, which gives the car about 3 to 5% more driving range. That's around 8 to 12 extra miles per charge on a 250-mile battery. Tesla didn't make the battery bigger, they just engineered the airflow better. This also simplifies the car and cuts costs. With no grille shutters, no dampers, and fewer moving parts, Tesla trims down manufacturing and service complexity. Fewer parts means fewer breakdowns, easier repairs, and lower emissions in the factory, up to 8 to 10 tons less carbon for every 100,000 cars built, aligning perfectly with Elon Musk's goal for near zero emissions by 2030. For everyday drivers, this means fewer maintenance headaches and $500 to $700 in long-term savings. The battery will also last longer, up to 8% more lifespan, thanks to better thermal control. Tesla's latest cooling patent describes a 2-layer heat exchanger that's 15% more effective than the current Model Y system. It can manage extreme temperatures easily, even in Y-50 degrees Celsius conditions. By making things this streamlined, Tesla already reduced Model Y build times by more than a third, and Model 2 could see even greater gains. It's all part of the company's strategy to keep costs low while still offering strong performance. Now move your eyes to the back of the car, the rear wheels. You'll notice the rear fenders flare out more than the front ones. This is not for looks, it means something big. That extra width likely makes room for a second motor. That's right, Tesla is probably planning to model two versions, a basic rear-wheel drive model and a more powerful all-wheel drive performance trim. The rear-wheel drive version might offer 125 kilowatts of power in a 0 to 60 time of about 7.2 seconds. Not bad at all. But the AWD version, expect 180 kilowatts and a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of just 5.8 seconds. That's performance car speed in an entry-level EV, and the physical shape of the car gives it away. Those wide arches leave space for larger suspension, movement, added motor hardware, and torque delivery systems. Dual motor traction also means better handling in rough weather. Tesla tested its torque vectoring system in early 2025 on rough terrain in Nevada, and the results showed 12% better cornering. That's important for people living in icy regions or countries with poor roads. Tesla's thinking long-term. Here they expect 12 to 15% of all Model 2 South sold to be AWD, which could mean 120,000 to 150,000 performance models built in the first year. That also opens up new markets, people who've waited for an EV that can handle more than just pavement. Add in resale value boosts of $1,000 to $1,500 and a projected range of 280 to 320 miles. And this version will easily beat the Nissan Leaf and many other rivals. This might even tie in with Tesla's 2026 rally racing plans. But what about the most basic part of a car's side mirrors? You might have noticed the prototype doesn't have any. That's not a mistake. Tesla is finally moving forward with its dream of replacing mirrors with cameras. No mirrors means better aerodynamics and an even sleeker look. Cutting out those side mirrors improves range by up to 12 miles and improves visibility in rain and at night, especially when paired with infrared and AI-enhanced vision systems. Tesla's research shows camera-based systems cut blind spot crashes by up to 40% and reduce lag time to under 0.1 seconds. That's faster than the human brain can respond. And no mirrors means one less thing to bump into, replace, or adjust. It also saves Tesla $150 to $250 in parts. And insurance premiums could drop by up to $1,200 over time because of the reduced risk. By 2026, if Tesla rolls this feature out globally, 30 to 40% of the EV industry may follow suit. Finally, let's peek inside. Though the full interior isn't visible in the prototype shots, you can tell from the window angles and drivers' seat shape that this won't be a typical cabin. There's probably no traditional dashboard, gear lever, or stalks. Tesla is expected to use the same minimalist setup found in the Model 3. Highland-an 11-inch screen and a simplified yoke or small steering wheel. Everything will be controlled from the center screen. Heating, music, navigation, drive modes, and more. There will be 0 physical buttons, voice commands, gesture control, and Tesla's evolving software will handle it all. And despite the car's compact size, the interior will feel huge. Thanks to Tesla's structural battery design and reworked front trunk layout, the Model 2 will offer nearly 2,850 liters of cabin room, just shy of what the Model 3 offers. With 17 different compartments totaling 89 liters of storage, this is the most practical small EV cabin on the market. And because the layout is the same across all regions, no need to swap controls for left or right-hand drive. Tesla can build the car in Mexico, Germany, or China without any changes. That slashes manufacturing complexity by 78%, speeding up global production. What we've seen in these leaked images isn't just a new model, it's the start of something massive. Elon Musk has been teasing this kind of breakthrough since 2023, and now it's finally here. Model 2 isn't just another Tesla, it's the one that could change everything. And if this is what Tesla is showing us in plain view at Fremont, just imagine what they haven't shown yet. Stay with Torque Element for the next big reveal. We're just getting started.